Welcome to day 21 of the 28-day gratitude challenge. Today is magnificent outcomes. And it begins with a quote from G.K. Chesterton. You say grace before meals, all right, but I say grace before the concert and the opera, and grace before the play and pantomime, and grace before I open a book, and grace before sketching, painting, swimming, fencing, boxing, walking, playing, dancing, and grace before I dip the pen in the ink. We all want good outcomes to everything we do. In giving thanks before he performed an action, the writer Gilbert Keith Chesterton used the magic of gratitude to guarantee the outcome he wanted. You will have all had times when you thought to yourself, I hope this goes well, or I hope this turns out okay, or I'm going to need a lot of luck. All these thoughts are hoping for a good outcome to a situation. But life doesn't happen by chance because of a stroke of good luck. The laws of the universe operate mathematically to the finest possible degree, and that is something you can count on. A pilot doesn't hope that the laws of physics will keep his plane working during his flight because he knows the laws of physics will never fail. You don't go into your day hoping that the law of gravity will keep you on the ground so you don't float off into space. You know that there's no chance at play and gravity's law will never fail. If you want magnificent outcomes to everything you do, then you have to use the law that governs outcomes, the law of attraction. That means you have to use your thoughts and feelings to attract magnificent outcomes to you. And being grateful for magnificent outcomes is one of the simplest ways to do that. The magnificent outcome practice is being grateful before you do something that you want to go well. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to your work meeting, a job interview, or an exam, the magnificent outcome to a sports game, phone call, catch up with a friend, or seeing your mother-in-law. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to your exercise routine, your pet's vet appointment, or a medical or dental checkup. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome when an electrician, plumber, or any tradesperson is addressing a problem in your home. The magnificent outcome to a family outing, conversation with your child about their behavior, or a heart-to-heart with your partner. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to a purchase you'll be making, such as a birthday gift, engagement ring, wedding dress, or the magnificent outcome to choosing a new cell phone, new carpets, drapes, or a renovation company. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome for a reservation at a restaurant, or great seats at a concert, the magnificent outcome to your daily mail, daily emails, or even your tax refund for the year. If it helps you to believe in the power of magical gratitude to create magnificent outcomes, you can wave your fingers through the air and imagine you're sprinkling magic dust over the event that you want to turn out magnificently. Another time to use gratitude for magnificent outcomes is when something unexpected happens during your day. When something unexpected happens, very often we can jump to conclusions and immediately think there's something wrong. For example, you arrive at work and your boss says that he wants to see you. The problem with jumping to conclusions and thinking that there is something wrong is that the law of attraction says that what you think and feel, you will attract to you. So instead of jumping to conclusions and thinking you might be in trouble, take the opportunity to make magic happen and be grateful for a magnificent outcome. If you miss your bus or train on the way to work, or miss a flight, or unexpectedly delayed, instead of thinking this is bad, be grateful for the magnificent outcome so that you can put magic into motion to receive a magnificent outcome. If you're a parent and you're asked to attend an unexpected meeting at school about your child, instead of thinking there's a problem, be grateful for the magnificent outcome. If you receive an unexpected phone call, email, or letter, and the thought flashes into your mind, I wonder what's wrong, immediately be grateful for the magnificent outcome. Before you pick up the call, open the letter or email. Most of the time, you will see and experience magnificent outcomes that you asked for. Occasionally, you won't even know how you benefited from such an unexpected event. But when you ask for a magnificent outcome and sincerely feel grateful for it, you are using the mathematical law of attraction, and you must receive a magnificent outcome back, somewhere at some time, guaranteed. Whenever you find yourself thinking there's a chance at play with something in your life, or thinking that you have no control over something, or when you find yourself hoping something will turn out well, remember that there is no chance for the law of attraction. You will get what you are thinking and feeling. Gratitude helps protect you from attracting what you don't want, bad outcomes, and it ensures that you get what you do want, magnificent outcomes. When you are grateful for magnificent outcomes, you are using universal law and changing hopes and chance into faith and certainty. When gratitude becomes your way of life, you automatically go into everything you do with gratitude, knowing that the magic of gratitude will produce a magnificent outcome. The more you practice magnificent outcomes and make it a daily habit, the more magnificent outcomes you will attract into your life. Less and less you will find yourself in situations that you don't want to be in. You won't find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time, and no matter what happens in your day, you will know with absolute certainty that the outcome will be magnificent. At the beginning of today, choose 3 separate situations where you would like magnificent outcomes. You can either choose 3 things that are important to you in your life currently, such as a job interview coming up or an application for a loan, an exam, or a doctor's appointment. You can also start by selecting 3 things that are normally humdrum activities to you, because when magic happens to those humdrum activities, you will really be convinced that you attracted magnificent outcomes. For example, you could choose your drive to work, doing the ironing, going to the bank or post office, picking up the kids, paying the bills, or collecting the mail. Make a written list of 3 situations that you've chosen for magnificent outcomes. Use gratitude's magical power, and as you write each one, imagine that you're writing about it after it has happened. As an example, thank you for the magnificent outcome to fill in the blank. For the second step of the magical practice, you are going to choose 3 unexpected things that arise today and use magical power of gratitude for their magnificent outcomes as well. You could do this practice before taking 3 phone calls, or before opening 3 emails, or 3 letters in the mail, before you do an unexpected errand or anything else unexpected that comes up in the day. This part of the practice is not so much about what unexpected event you choose, as it's about practicing the gratitude for magnificent outcomes on the little unexpected things. Each time an unexpected event arises, close your eyes briefly, if you can, and mentally say and feel the magic words, "Thank you for the magnificent outcome to..." You can't do this magical practice too much, because the more you practice it, the more magnificent outcomes you will have in your life, as a matter of fact. But practicing it today will get you into the idea of it. And in the future, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you're hoping for a good outcome or thinking you need luck, you will immediately turn to the magical power of gratitude and make magnificent outcomes a certainty in your life. For day 21's magical practice, it's magnificent outcomes. Beginning your practice by making a list of your 10 blessings, writing why you're grateful for each one. And at the end, go back and reread your list, saying thank you, thank you, thank you for each of the blessings in your life. And then at the beginning of the day, choose 3 situations that are important to you where you want a magnificent outcome. List your 3 things and write them out as though they've already happened. Thank you for the magnificent outcome to, and then fill in the thing for you. And then as you go through your day, choose 3 unexpected events that come up where you can feel grateful for a magnificent outcome. Each time, close your eyes and mentally say and feel the words, "Thank you for the magnificent outcome to..." And then finally, before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in your hand and think back on all of the moments of your day. Find the best one to be grateful for and fall asleep in gratitude. I'm truly grateful for you going on this journey with me, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 22. Have a magical day.